Hey.
What's up, y'all?
Good morning.
Good evening.
Good afternoon.
And good night. Oh, hey, welcome to another episode of Switchin Naturally.
I'm AJ.
I'm Channy.
I am Repairman, man. You are so welcome. You are so welcome.
That brought, where did that memory come from? I can't even recall.
It's all that, baby.
Oh, right.
Kel Mitchell.
Kel Mitchell, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Part of me thought that he was dead for like 2 seconds.
He was one of those you'd be like, he died.
Yeah, like,
no, he didn't.
He dead? No, he's not
he's
dead.
still around.
He's still kicking.
Mm-hmm. No, he shows up every now and then, which I love. We love that for him. So happy.
Yeah.
How we doing today? We are alive.
I don't know why you try to ask that question.
No, I mean, well, listen, somebody could have an answer.
I'm live.
Mm-hmm. Same.
I'm all right.
Okay. You just...
I was trying to formulate the word,
oh, okay.
so I just positioned my mouth to prepare.
Gotcha.
They tell you in singing, prepare the notes, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
So I did the things.
Excellent.
And
Excellent.
Musical people. Did you know that Cassie Davis is our frat sister?
Is she?
She's our frat sister.
That makes a lot of sense.
I knew about Avery Sunshine, but I ain't know about
Cassie
her.
Davis. She SCI.
She a sir.
Yeah.
That's all right.
In fact, she actually was initiated in Spelman in her undergrad.
Damn.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
We knew about a few of them.
The more you know.
We knew about a few of them.
Yeah. Wow. I was just cueing you for the visual.
Oh.
The more you know. I wasn't doing that just to bullshit, I promise.
Okay. I was confused. I didn't know what was happening. I just turned around and I see your hand go.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
Okay, well, you just got to send the visual then.
I will absolutely do that for you.
What the fuck?
Y'all don't remember the more you know. Thank you.
I do. I remember it.
Thank you.
I'm just saying I was just not prepared to see you do the thing.
Absolutely.
That's all I'm saying.
Speaking of not prepared, hi, good morning. How are you today? Great, love that. So it's time for the L of the week. And this one, I'm very excited about this one because I have a lot of feelings about it. Not that that's surprising. Actually, hold on. Let me just...
Oh.
Okay. Hi. This goes out to all of the people who decide for unknown reasons why you think it's okay to hold whole ass conversations in public bathrooms. What the fuck are you doing? Hey, this is a public bathroom. I do not need to hear your private conversation, especially because every single person who decides that they're going to talk in public, like in public bathrooms, is talking at an 11 on a decibel scale of 0 to 10. They have taken the knob, they have turned it all the way to 11 and broke that bitch off. Why are you talking like you are shouting in a crowd? You're not. It's a small bathroom.
Echoey too.
I don't echoey in a bitch. I don't need to hear you having your conversation, arguing about something that I do not care about. I don't know. Those people are untrustworthy. They have a dirty heart. Filthy insides. And I don't take it back. Keep your conversations outside of the bathroom. Also, if I am in the bathroom, if I'm using the bathroom, do not, under any circumstances, talk to me.
Conversation should end as soon as the door opens and you walk in. You should just...
This is not a place...
You should stop talking. This
is not a
as
place
soon as you enter the bathroom.
To have a chat. I am doing my business, and I intend to do it and leave. You should do the same.
I don't even care if I walk in with a friend. As soon as the door opens and I walk in,
it's a different space.
We can continue as we leave.
There was a gentleman that came into the bathroom, first of all, loud as shit. Like, he started at a 12. Mumbling to himself about something that he was missing. He went very loudly, stomped very loudly to the stall that I was in. automatically tried to open it, and then when it went, he went, damn. And I was like, oh no, here it goes. So then he was like, hey, you see something in there?
See what? What?
It was like pills and a phone. I was like, no, I sure don't. He was like, you don't see it? I answered you already. We should be done now. Please leave me alone. Okay, I'm not gonna. Anyway, I don't like it. Don't do that. Keep your conversations to yourself and out of public bathrooms. Thank you so much. Okay, they're back on now.
Well, all right.
That was beautiful.
It's amazing.
That's a wonderful PSA. Please don't shut the fuck up in the bathroom.
Thank you. That's succinct. Like, shut the fuck up in the bathroom.
Well, all right. So,
if you're looking for a segue, there is none.
There's not one. I know.
I'm
I
not
love
looking
this.
for a segue. I'm looking for the question of the day.
Okay.
And like, okay, fuck it. Who do y'all feel? It's International in Women's Month.
Yeah.
Praise God.
Women's.
It's about the women's because I love them.
I love women's.
So the question is, who has inspired you?
Or who inspires you? Like, what women or femme-presenting individuals inspire you?
Sure. Yeah, that. Who wants to go first? Okay, I'm gonna say this. Well, who you got?
Nothing. I was gonna say Madame Bethune because we did go to her school, so
No, for sure.
yeah. So
For sure.
so I mean,
Mama
enter to learn
Mama
the part.
Bethune.
Yeah, Mama Bethune.
Mama
kinda,
Mary. Yeah, no. But also her story is like definitely inspiring because who else was best friends with the First Lady of the United States? Like who and had her at the school like all the time. Like the stories is like she would like yell across because her house and then the teacher house was literally like, here's her house and she can yell out her bedroom window, and then the teacher house she would yell out to Eleanor, Mrs. Eleanor Roosevelt, and be like, and they'll talk to each other across.
Speaking of yelling, just yelling to your best friend across the street,
Yeah.
Madame Bethune.
She.
You know what I don't like though? Like the pictures that we have at Cookman of Miss Bethune are of her just being very.
But that's most of her pictures though.
But like, there were times where she was happy. She could smile.
She could smile, but most of the time when she would pose for pictures or pictures she would post, put up in the school,
Very
and stuff,
proprietary.
They're very, very proprietary. She's like,
I
am a lady.
Very prim and proper because, she's the head of the school.
even her statue and her fur coat and that little cane in front of the pack, baby, she still got that same face. She said,
I am a lady. You will
I
respect
said-
me as such.
I said, yes, ma'am, because she did not play, I heard she did not play the radio, okay? She said what she said, and she meant what she said.
Absolutely.
And you going to do it, or you going to get out the way.
And having like the opportunity to have met a couple of people who were her descendants and like her family, like they really said like she is like that. She really was like that.
I ain't gonna put him out there, but one of my closest friends is a descendant, and he talks a lot about like that family dynamic a lot, and it's kind of cool just to know it and see it.
Yeah.
And but I think what was more inspirational from her regards is the school was built on a landfill. The first black hospital in Daytona is like the Gen Ed building, like now. Like it was the first hospital, and all of that was built on what they considered the trash of the city.
Yeah.
So to see what it's built into now,
They built something long standing out of literally a trash dump.
and the part for us, we get drilled into our heads as freshmen that Mary McLeod Bethune founded our institution with 5 little girls, $1.50, and faith in God.
And faith in God. That's right.
That is it. That is
Selling
the
pies.
foundation. Selling pies, yes. That is the foundation of it. And they said it was a little boy because that was her son.
Right.
So there was only one little boy. And of course, the merger with Cookman was kind of interesting as well. But she's definitely awe-inspiring for sure because she did a lot for what they called the Negroes back in the day. Just basically with her relationship with Eleanor Roosevelt.
Yeah.
And
She was highly influential on Eleanor Roosevelt's stance on a lot of different things. And if people don't realize it, but Eleanor is responsible for a lot of political changes that were done under the Roosevelt administration.
Yeah.
yeah, and also her is it Dorothy Height for National Council for Negro Women? Don't get me lying. I know it's Dorothy something. I think it is Dorothy Height. They co-founded the National Council for Negro Women, and that's still a big organization today.
Oh yeah, that's still going on in several places actually.
And I think Dorothy. Hold on, because I always see this picture of this lady. She was also one of the big proprietors of that as well.
You always had the serious face.
Yeah, I'm gonna put her picture up there too.
You had to.
Yes, it is Dorothy Height. So they were very big on like civil rights and women's rights for especially for Black women. So though those two as a duo were definitely inspiring, but the things that Dr. Bethune had in mind for us, it's a lot, and it's like really, really dope to be a part of that legacy. I'm gonna say my mama.
Same.
My mama.
She's been through a lot. She's done a lot. She
does a lot.
She does a lot. She made a position in the company she works for.
Multiple positions.
That's fair. Just like, hey, we need this thing. And then they were like, okay. And then she made the thing happen.
She made the thing happen.
Made the thing happen.
She always says we pick on her or we don't. She feels we don't speak highly of her as much or as often. But I don't think that's true. Because one thing you're not going to do is play with her. Like, please, I dare you.
Right. Like, almost got into a fight with my father over her. So, like...
Oh, yeah, that was... Don't do it. But she taught us I don't know how to put it into words. Like, the softer side of things. Because if not, we would be full throttle, like, major aggressive. Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
And she kind of she just taught me how to be self-sufficient. And like, if something happens, all right, cool. How do I figure it out?
Right.
Or how do I do it different?
How do I fix it?
Yeah.
And so it's interesting now because seeing her as a grown woman, like, first of all, she don't sit down somewhere. Like, she just does not.
Definitely doesn't. Mama's always on the go.
She do need to sit down somewhere.
She gonna be gone again.
Every single time I come over, she's on the way out or on the way in. Or gone.
Yeah.
Those are the three.
Yep.
Yeah, those are the three options, yeah.
I know she was gone when I left. And I know I'm probably gonna be her home again. So it's a Saturday, so I don't expect her home.
Oh, for sure.
Saturday.
Yeah, she out.
Yeah, she out and about. But, you know, definitely strength personified. Personified, because that did not sound like it came out right.
It did. You just doubted yourself.
I did. And so, yeah.
So?
Yeah, she's a great one.
Mother Mary.
Mother Mary.
Actual mother.
Our actual mother.
Yeah.
Who you? Well,
Kimberly.
Hey, K. Michelle, girl.
Hey.
Not K. Michelle.
We need to not.
Not K. Michelle.
I know you do that. I know that's what you call her. And technically you are correct, but also
Ain't no technically I am correct.
But also you are wrong.
No, I'm not. That's her name.
We cannot call her K. Michelle.
Anyway.
I said
That is
what I
a
said.
lady.
I know you said I know you said what you said. Anyway, I have a few. You already said Mama, so there's that one. I have been a big fan of what is called actual plays. It is where people do tabletop role playing games. You know, the stuff that I enjoy doing. Mm-hmm. And they just do that in front of people on the internet. And I have a couple of favorites. One in particular that inspires me. Her name is Abria Iyengar. She is, just powerful Black woman, and I have seen her be in a predominantly white dominated field, mm-hmm. In positions of power. She has she's run for two of the big names, actually three of the big names for the actual play groups. Mm-hmm. And she's done amazing every time.
Did she work with Critical Role?
Yes,
I think
she does.
Her.
She does EXU. She was the one that did EXU and EXU Kaimol.
Yeah,
and then she was in Calamity.
She's phenomenal. She's phenomenal. She's
phenomenal.
Yeah, phenomenal.
Yeah. Also, just her as a player, she is. I don't want to say the Black voice. But again, generally it's a white dominated field, so she's one or of the two or three people of color.
Yeah.
And so she stands in her Blackness mm-hmm. with her characters, and it's been really inspiring. Her and Lou Wilson, but this is about the women's. But yeah, no, I have said on several occasions that I want to be a Abria Iyengar when I grow up. Yes, I am already of a big age. Shut your mouth. I said what I said.
You can say whatever you want to, baby. Don't. You got the message. You got the message.
I think you just square up at the camera.
You got the message. Play with him if you want to. He said what he said. Thank you.
And I did, and I don't take it back. Also, I know that this will come as a surprise to literally no one.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Here we go.
It's shut up. It's Beyonce. Most awarded, still maintains, a dignity, a grace, even when they disrespect her to her fucking face.
I will give her flowers. Yeah. You know what I love about Beyonce? She will shut the fuck up. She will not say a word to the public.
Right. She just be at home. You know what I mean?
People will say all kinds of things. They will try to drag her out and try to.
No.
We need your opinion on this.
This is the moment where I knew I absolutely will never not give her flowers. Mm-hmm. When that whole Khalees debacle came out,
and she didn't say,
she took her off that damn thing.
She sure did.
That's a classy bitch.
That's a problem.
She said, it's an issue.
No disrespect, but that's a classy bitch. Because, ma'am, I would have been like,
because she went. Oh, you didn't like that? Bet. And she removed it. She re-released it.
It won't have to be a problem. It's okay, baby. And we don't have to make it a problem.
Her name
clean out. Didn't say a goddamn word.
You couldn't even go and find it.
Nope.
Anywhere.
That is hilarious.
And even and this is where you got the type of fan base that's rocking with you because they all took that version down and re-uploaded the new one.
They sure did.
They sure did. No recollection.
They went, oh yes ma'am, you right?
No, yes ma'am.
Absolutely. Her dedication is so again, I go back to Homecoming, watching her prepare
Yeah.
for
She's a
Coachella.
perfectionist.
Who, buddy? Who, man? Just
And I loved watching like parts of it where it wasn't even about like, yeah, okay, it looks good, but like this isn't what I'm trying to create here. Like there are moments where she's like, it may look good to y'all, but this isn't it for me.
Right.
And that's all that matters.
right. Like I said, every time she said, until the notes that I put forth before are implemented, I don't see a point in making new ones. Like, I think that she is one of the best that we've had, just straight up.
Now, I give her flowers. However, I don't know about that.
You can't say she's one of the best. You can't say she's one.
Okay. Because you said the best, and
I know. I said one of the best.
I heard the best.
Okay, because you heard what you wanted to hear. Because you didn't. You heard what you wanted to hear. Because you wanted to go. I don't know about that.
No. Because my thing is, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like maybe somebody like Queen Latifah,
Also one of the best, has also inspired me. I said I had a couple. Thank you.
You know who inspires me, but I don't want to listen to their music?
Lizzo.
for sure.
Please don't listen to. I don't want to listen to none of your music, but girl, you keep doing what you're doing.
What you do.
I love it.
I will stand with you. And
I will not buy an album.
I will 1,000% listen to all of your music. You know why? Because I fucking love you.
Okay, that's fair.
That's fair.
Blame it on the
I'm glad
juice.
somebody's buying her albums.
A lot of people are doing it.
Blame it on the juice. He. Anyway.
Love that for you.
Love that for you.
Love it for me as well.
But Queen Latifah is like,
she's done. She's done it all.
She used to, well, not even used to. She is like a huge inspiration to me.
Yeah.
Also,
performing when I'm good. What was it? When You're Good to Mama. I based it off of her performance from Chicago.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah, because it gives every time.
Every time.
Every single time.
She is one artist that I'm like really wanting to meet, and I probably will cry. Like,
that's legit.
She is one of not because I like idolize her, but because like, you have no idea what you've done for my life. Like, I don't care how many people, even most of be judging me because I was sitting and rewatch Living Single like that bitch just came out yesterday.
I won't judge you for Living Single. Are you kidding me?
I watch that regularly with my sister.
Like,
I don't fuck around with Living Single. We're about that life all day, every day.
Rewatch. I still have. I'm finishing In the House right now, but I'm gonna go back. No. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. However, I've been judged multiple times. They be like, because A Different World and Living Single is in constant rotation.
Right. It's a different world for me. It's a different world for me. Not that it's bad, because it's obviously not. It's a great show, but I won't.
So, anywho, she's like one of the great, and then the Rashad Allen, the sister duo, Felicia Rashad and Debbie Allen.
Debbie Allen.
So I'm confused. Did they have the same maiden name?
Maybe.
Because I've never known them outside of Felicia Rashad and Debbie Allen.
Yeah. I mean, they might.
Maybe.
Since we're talking about, you just reminded me, Audra McDonald.
Oh my God. I love you, lady.
Her voice is just.
I was introduced to her in Annie.
It was Annie.
It was Annie.
In
I was trying to remember
1998. 1998.
Yeah.
That was the one.
It had such a great cast in
It was
there.
a good cast.
Fantastic.
I'm telling you, Disney was in a bag in the 90s because like when they came out, was that the 90s when Brandy's version came out?
Or early.
When Disney decided to explore inclusiveness, that is when Disney was at its prime.
Or early, it was late 90s, early 2000s.
Anytime Disney's like, maybe we should stop being just white.
I mean,
because
that's why Hercules was good.
Correct.
I was just talking about this
because
with
the Muses made the whole.
They
was the
sure
whole show.
did.
And I met the funny Muse I met Mama Roz.
Nice.
She was funny. She was amazing. 1997.
Nice.
It was November 2nd. They were the one cast where the mama was black, the daddy was white, but they had an Asian son.
They sure did, and they were
no one
like,
questioned
"And what are you gonna say about it? Nothing."
it.
Exactly.
And then the stepmother had a white daughter and a black daughter.
Oh, rest in peace.
That's another inspiring
Yeah,
person is
rest in peace to
Brandy.
her.
Brandy was
For sure.
Brandy is
She's-
a vocal beast.
She's right. She's the vocal, but like she is the blueprint. Come on now.
And then we can't forget about Miss Whoopi Goldberg, the original EGOT.
The EGOT.
She has such a history.
And I want to understand why people kept trying to make it seem like she was ugly. Because you hate yourselves. You hate yourselves and you know it.
She has been a part of so many just absolute classics.
What's your
Yeah.
I know what we're about to say, but your favorite Whoopi Goldberg movie?
It's Burglar.
Okay.
It's Burglar.
It's for sure is.
Absolutely. I have the evidence. Her and Bobcat Goldthwait, such a good movie.
It was a dynamic I didn't know I needed.
Yeah, no, and then it happened. I was like, yes, yeah. And it's such an unknown. Now, like, of course, right under that is Sister Act,
Yeah.
because both of them
Apparently the
hit for
third
different.
one, they're working on the third one now.
I love seeing Whoopi interact with children. I don't know why. I love seeing her like work with kids.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Or being like in kid movies. Like it gives me a good feeling.
You know what? There's one movie that most
Page
people...
Master. Sorry,
Page Master. Oh, yeah. She was Fairy Tale.
she was Fairy Tale.
That we used to run that movie up. You and me.
Sure did.
Page, I still have it, and sometimes I'll just sit and watch, and I'll be like, "This and Reading Rainbow is the reason I love books."
Yeah, same.
Because we used to I used that Page Master for me is like how I see the world when I read books. Like I literally am engulfed in it.
I should go back and watch Page Master again. I haven't seen that in like 10 years.
It's a great.
I've got some. Sorry, recent inspirations
Okay,
and
I'm
some
listening.
political ones.
Okay, go ahead.
AOC.
Yes, AMC.
What it is?
What's the first?
Alexis
Alyssa.
or
It's Cortez. But hold on, I'm gonna get her whole name.
Child,
I've been calling her AOC for so long.
But
So
listen,
she is one of the representatives.
there is somebody black that is her best friend. I don't know who it is, but there are some things that she does in the courtroom that is very black.
Upstate. So I feel like she's from New York.
I think she is.
That's why.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Because it's
But there are
the
some
black
moments in the courtroom where they're like try to like get her to like argue or come back, and like she's just like, okay, but what I said was
right. It's Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. I knew it was Cortez. AOC. She is. Yeah, she's a United States representative.
I love the fact that she claps back on Twitter.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's she's young and she's been to. She's 33.
Oh yeah. She a millennial.
No, but
She
that means 2 more years. 2 more years.
And
She's eligible for presidency.
She can run.
Oh, I help her campaign.
Right?
Baby.
I love seeing her clap back on the internet.
Absolutely.
When's her birthday? Because she'll probably be 34 this year.
It is October 13th.
So she'll be 34 this year.
She'll be 34. Yeah. Love seeing her. Just the strength and the conviction that she's had standing up against all of foolishness.
Yes.
Straight foolishness on Twitter, like actually in the House. It's wild. Also,
Pull over.
Maxine Waters. I'm sorry. Carry on.
I'm so sorry. Michelle Obama.
Oh, I was getting there. I'm so sorry. Oh, I wasn't even. I was saving like her. I was saving her.
My bad.
Yeah, it's okay. Maxine Waters.
Reclaiming my time. Reclaiming my time.
She was
Got
just
so tired of people.
Reclaiming my time. Are you going to answer the question? I'm reclaiming my time.
she was just in there was just like a meeting and she was talking to the Secretary of the Treasury. And he was, on some bullshit about, I have an important meeting with some foreign delegate. And she was like, if you would like, you may leave.
If you would like, you can leave. He was like, well, are you telling me to leave? No, I'm saying.
If you would like.
If you would like to leave.
You can leave if you can leave. Would like. He was like, so are we dismissed? He's like, if you would like to leave, you may. And she just would not. Yeah, she was not dismissing him.
Because at the end of the day, you're not going to put that on her.
Right.
He's saying that he would like to leave.
You can leave whenever you would like. And they were going to continue with the things that they were doing.
Because you knew what time court was.
Right.
And you shouldn't have scheduled yourself.
It's not like
Sounds
it's
like
not
you
like
overbooked.
Well, it's not like they don't know that these sorts of hearings are going to be a while, right? Like you know that.
But you were trying to play in her face and thought she was a fool.
Right.
Problem is, she is not.
He told her, he was like, you're supposed to bang the gavel. Don't tell me how to do Don't tell me how to do my job. Thank you so much. Oh, that was so good. And of course, Ketanji Brown Jackson.
Oh, love. She's rather new, isn't she?
She is. Yeah. She's currently an associate justice.
Now listen, Ketanji was the one that just got sworn in the Supreme.
Yeah.
Listen, let me tell you something, okay? I kept hearing like half and half, where they felt like, she wouldn't be for the people. And then half of it was like, no, but it's our first black woman. Listen here. Let me just say this. Just because they the first black person don't mean that they kinfolk. And don't mean that that's the greatest idea to always do that. That's not what I'm saying
Clarence
for her.
Thomas. So sorry.
What's that doctor name? What's that doctor name?
Oh, Ben Carson. Is it Ben Carson?
You mean Uncle Ben?
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Tom?
Uncle Tom.
Uncle Tom.
You know what? You know who inspires me? Chrisette Michelle. Because even when y'all motherfuckers treated her like shit, she still held her head high.
She did.
And said, fuck y'all. I'm going to live my life.
Sure.
Y'all blackballed her, messed up her bag, so y'all better apologize.
Absolutely. Let's get back to Michelle Obama.
Yes, please.
Black first lady.
I didn't like that movie they made about her.
Who? You mean the TV show where Viola Davis dumbass was with the lips?
Yeah.
That was the most terrible thing she's ever done.
Viola, why did you do that? Viola. Also another inspiring woman. But
absolutely.
Viola,
just listen, not
look what
everything.
You did to Michelle.
I think she did so much just with her time, their time in the White House, and also the strength that she had because they came for her every time,
and not even just during his presidency, his entire campaign. They still went after her, for years, right. And they continually came after her, and she was so active.
Absolutely,
she was probably one of the most active first ladies
and the most educated.
Which is sorry, I remembered Melania literally plagiarizing her speech.
Yes.
God.
Melania, I can't even say that she did her
Girl,
best.
do you need help? Are you okay? Blink twice. If you need help.
It's okay. Divorce is okay.
Yeah.
Girl, I ain't even gonna talk on that stupid hoe. But I think who was I about to say?
I'd like to give a shout out to Missy Elliott.
Oh,
for sure.
Because I love you.
Yes. Talk about an icon.
Missy Elliott meant a lot to me growing up as a kid, as a plus-sized, fit, dark-skinned girl growing up. When you grow up in an era where people are making fun of you for that kind of shit, and then there's Missy Elliott, who is the baddest bitch ever.
Baddest.
She aged the fuck back.
I mean,
how is she?
She looks so good.
How?
I saw something of her today. I said, "Oh,
ma'am,
she got a body."
Yeah, right. How the fuck you do that?
She is, and
she
looks so young.
I just love that most of the people we've named are so unproblematic. They don't bother nobody. They mind they be
right. Missy Elliott literally for 10 years just shut the fuck up. she made her money and was like, all right, I'm good.
Right.
Also, I'm gonna have to throw out Meg Thee Stallion.
You know, she's handling herself really well.
She's doing the best she can with what she got.
Considering how people have demonized her in the public and still to this day debate whether or not she was like truthful or not.
The point is, she did not lie about being shot at.
Right.
That is the point. Whatever else y'all think she lied about, I would have lied too. Right. Have you seen the little?
Have you seen Tory Lanez?
Have you seen the?
Have midget? You seen him? I wouldn't say. Yeah, I did it too.
And yes, I called him a midget and not a little person because I would never disrespect little people like that.
I think they would be called dwarves.
But they what?
Well, actually, it really depends on the person.
Okay, I feel like you have to ask one.
Right?
Yeah, because I'm not gonna disrespect them and rope him into their.
However, Tory Lanez can get all the disrespect.
I'm gonna disrespect him all day though, because he is a short man with short man complex.
He's a little Napoleon.
For sure.
With no battle. He's just taking L.
Y'all, he didn't got they talking about something about a new trial.
Again? We're doing this again.
He appealed it. Fired his old lawyer, got whose lawyer? Somebody else's lawyer.
Did y'all see that video of his dad?
Child, how you tattoo a part in your head with no hair?
Ooh.
I'm gonna post it in here.
I'm so tired.
So we can all.
Ooh, I'm so tired.
Ooh, you remember Georgia's Jungle? And it's like, this is where we all throw our heads back in.
And laugh. Yeah.
I'm gonna put that in there with this hairline. My God, today. But yeah, they I don't understand. He looked just like his dad too, but enough about him. But the fact that she lost her mom, her grandmother, and her father all within the same year or within months of each other.
Yeah.
And then to have to navigate this industry.
And she's still very young.
Effectively by herself, yeah.
I think she's like 26, 27.
Yeah, she's a young little baby.
That's young.
She's a baby. Matter of fact, let's see. I want to see. And then apparently her mom was her manager at one point. Oh, she's 28.
Oh, she's my age?
I mean, it's still young.
To be handling all of that in the public.
She was born in 95.
Oh,
she really is my age. Oh my God.
Yeah, she just had a birthday.
Since we on that, young. That was where I was going. Zendaya. That heifer, one, can act her ass off. Two, beautiful girl.
She's a very talented girl.
You just a beautiful girl.
Also, growing up right before our eyes. That's how words work. Marseille Martin.
For sure.
She's so cute.
Her and Yara.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to see her grow up.
There was a picture I saw of her where she looked like it was this black and blue gown.
Oh yeah, that was her. That was her gown for the carpet. For the NAACP Awards recently. She looked good.
You look good. Like she looked like her husband disappeared under mysterious circumstances.
That kind of good. Yeah.
It was that kind of good. I was like, girl.
And she continues to pull out looks like that. Like she just continues to look like that.
Oh, Quinta Brunson.
I love you, Quinta. Listen, Abbott Elementary. Y'all know I'm not really, like, I wasn't an Office person. I didn't like The Office, but
Abbott Elementary is
hilarious.
Fantastic.
Hilarious. It's fantastic. I was like, but okay, then we skipped over Her.
Her, yeah. Her is also young and killing it.
It's we saying young, right?
Yeah.
I would give it to Cardi B. Excuse me.
I like Cardi B for the fact that like her understanding of the political like groundings that she's in the stance that she's in is very real. Like it's a very real stance. Like she understands a lot about politics, but she's able to understand, like they explain it in a way that people from her demographic can understand. And I do love that a lot.
Absolutely.
She will actually talk to politicians and bring that information back to her communities.
Since we're talking about it, I was just looking at her earlier today. I need to make sure I remember her name.
Cardi B, and then
there's hello. Show me the thing.
Oh dang, her mom died 2019.
Who?
Megan's mom.
Oh.
I think it was like just hit after hit after hit. And her mom
March
was
2019.
Her mom was the one that was working like with
Yeah.
her.
Oh wait, her great grandmother died in the same month.
Ooh. There's a woman on TikTok who does it's like the parking lot video. Mm-hmm. She gonna keep it black. She gonna keep it brief.
Oh yeah, she's great.
She's fantastic.
Love that.
She lays it down with the information.
Yes.
But also will call a bitch every
that.
single time. I love her so much. Also Keith Lee.
Oh yeah, Keith Lee.
Everybody cousin. Everybody,
I trust Keith Lee.
Everybody nephew. I watched his interview on Kevin on Stage, his podcast.
I need to watch that.
Yeah, oh, it was so good. Like,
I love him.
he's funny, low key. Also,
her dad died when she was 15. I'm sorry.
Okay, fair enough. But still,
Still very young.
Yeah. There's just been a lot going on with Megan, and then like Keith Lee, his whole story is wild. It is absolutely wild.
Speaking of, in that realm of Kev on Stage, who's inspiring is
Keith
Melissa.
Is not a woman. We're talking about women.
Melissa, his wife Melissa, Tabitha Brown.
Oh yeah,
that chick Angel. Auntie Tab. Let me tell you something about her. Okay, at first I was like, ain't no way. It wasn't like a hateful thing, but I was like, ain't no way somebody is this happy and positive all the time
and kind. How do you keep this?
And then when I saw her, she said, "Now listen, won't nobody gonna out cuss Tab." I said, "Now I understand. Now I got it." So basically, what she's telling you is, pop it open if you want to.
Right. She's like, the nice has a limit. I promise.
She was like, as long as you don't play with me by my family and my money, because my money take care of my family. I knew then. I said, oh. And then I saw the butt.
Yeah.
Now follow me with the butt comment, okay?
What?
Follow me. You know, most people who got the voluptuous bodies, most people of the older black generation, they used to be through some things.
Okay.
And you know they bought that life. And she got the type of a set in the bike that lets you know that if you try it, she gonna pop it open. Okay?
It's in the ass.
It's in the ass.
Yeah.
And, she got the country twang to her. So, she country. So she gonna set it off if she need to.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, you just got to see the whole package.
It's in the ass.
It's in the ass.
In the ass.
Think about it. Your sister got an ass.
Yep. When you
Think about it.
When you put it in personal context,
It's the ass or the arms.
Yeah.
Well, that sister do got an ass. Okay.
See what I'm saying? And your sister will throw down.
She
will throw down.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but yeah, our grandmothers who are no longer living, they were definitely inspired. Because listen, first of all, if you could pop out 11 kids,
that's a lot. That's a lot of kids.
And raise 18.
Yeah.
And raise 18.
Yeah.
My dad's the baby of 18.
Oh. Oh, there's so many children.
My cousin that was on the hey cousin, the one that was on the kickback.
Yeah.
His mother is
4 up.
Cousin, his daddy, Uncle Bub, Auntie and Jean, Auntie Alma, Auntie Rita. Yeah, she bought 4.
But what?
It's 4 in between.
I'm so good. Like mom. I'm telling you. That first
the last 6, because our dad was in the last 6, we could tell you about the last 6. But them first 12, get a little the middle 6.
The middle
is
6
where the blend happened. So it was confusing. But yeah, all of our aunties are definitely inspiring because baby, y'all raised some thugs.
But on both sides, if we're being honest.
On both sides.
Like, listen. We'll give our aunties and, we'll give them hell all day, every day. But what you not going to do?
Try it.
You're not going to play with them.
Dare you.
Listen, I say this all the time, and it absolutely applies for any of my family. I have 2-for-1 special on these hands.
Rated E for everybody.
I will not run out of hands.
Rated E for everybody.
So
play with it.
Try them if you want to.
All right, so let's do 3 more. Each person gets one more person.
Okay.
Make it good.
Okay. I would like to give it to my sister. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I would like to give it to my sister because if it wasn't my mom, there are times where my mom could not be a parent per se. So my sister stepped up into that role, even though she shouldn't have had to, but she did anyway. And I really respect her for being able to do that because I don't know if I could.
You have.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, I respect her a lot because she has helped me grow as a person. She's helped me to unlearn a lot of things that I did learn from my childhood. And she's brought back, every time she learns lessons, every time my sister learns anything, she brings those lessons back to me. And I really appreciate that she does that for me.
Awesome. So mine goes to Miss Walker.
Miss Walker.
Because I can sum it up in I'm more afraid of her than my own mother. But she's such a spiritual giant to me. And like every time I go talk to her about something, she'd be like, okay, but what did the Lord say? What conversation did you and the Lord have? And I was like, oh yeah, okay. Fine. But she is also very hilarious because she will get you together.
She will. With a look.
With a look.
Oh my God, no words, just a look.
And she stands on hers, and she taught me a lot about just it is what it's gonna be, and whatever you thinking and feeling and however you want to move, that's your decision. But just be prepared to deal with what come with it. Mm-hmm. So yeah, she was definitely my biggest inspiration at the time.
Nice.
I love the fact that she comes in with a big energy and just a small, polite voice.
Mm-hmm.
Like
every
time.
Time. Every single time.
She shifts the energy in a room without saying anything.
She'd be like, she used to come in the crowd, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. And it was known that you stopped talking and you face silence. Every time.
Because if you didn't,
she'd be like, I'll wait. And she'll pull you into her office and chew you out and send you on about your merry way.
Of course. Absolutely.
I've been in that office a couple of times getting chewed out. Because,
it was warranted.
My last one is you.
Huh?
Yes!
I have seen you grow into a very strong, very aspirational woman. You have done the things that you've set out to do. Through the good, the bad, and the ugly, you make it through. Self-sufficient. And I am eager to see what else you have for yourself in the future, because I know you're going to crush it.
Well, okay.
You shouldn't have given me the opportunity.
I was not prepared for that.
You're welcome. I love you.
I love you too. Mm-hmm. Somebody do music of the week before I cry, please.
Oh my God. It's time for music of the week. Music of the week. Hey, hey. Music of the week. Music of the week. Hey, hey.
Who you listen to?
Oh, shit. I forgot one.
I'll be honest with you. It's been dead silent in my room. So I have no idea what I've been listening to. I go to work and I go back to bed. So
that's legit.
Okay, so I went ratchet.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm kind of glad it wasn't played at my birthday party. Because my daddy would have seen a side of me he did not need to see in that particular environment.
I think we all saw a side of everyone that was surprising.
So it's called Homegirl Remix.
Mm-hmm.
You better not be my juvie.
Oh, right. I remember that song.
Mm-hmm.
She tell her homegirl, Okay. It's very Rache.
Rache, yes.
It is.
So my song of the week, I think I'm gonna go with "Trading Wings" by Tank of the Bangers. It's one of their like more spoken word songs. Just the lyrics that they have are always phenomenal, but that one is one of my favorite. It kind of hit hard in this last week, and I was just like, well, I guess I'll be listening to that for a little while.
You ain't got nothing for her?
You know what? So there is this song that I used to sing a lot when I was a youth Wednesday night singer. I don't know. Called "How He Loves" by David Crowder Band. Please do not judge me. But that song meant a lot to me at that time when I was a kid. And it's kind of resurfaced itself. And I think in the back of my mind, I replay that song to remind myself that there is still an overwhelming love from God that I have, even when I feel like I can't access the love that I have. So yeah, I have that song to remind me of that.
Right on. Bring it together. Put it together.
What the fuck?
Ma'am.
What the fuck?
Ma'am. What is you going through?
You know what? It's about that time for us to wrap it up, and that's why.
This has been another episode of Code Switching Naturally. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Listen, if you're listening, share it with somebody.
Right, tell your friends.
If you're watching,
your mama
share
now.
it with somebody.
Yes.
If you are one of our habitual watchers, we want to know. Tell us in the comments.
Oh,
because
Get active in the comments.
Get
Absolutely.
active, y'all. Let's talk. Let's just have a little rendezvous. Tell us your top 3 inspirational people.
Yeah.
And follow us on IG.
Shout out to Brock. You a real one. You've been holding it down. He's like, listen, every time people come in, he will advertise for us, even though I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to get to work. I appreciate him thoroughly. I just wanted to say that out loud.
We
I appreciate you, Brock.
But yeah, so until then, stay black, stay beautiful, stay humble.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.